Hey everyone, thank you for stopping by at my channel. If it's your first time here, please press the notification bell so you know whenever I upload a video. I don't know what's happening lately. I don't think I'm appearing in anyone's feeds. The views are extremely low at the moment. The YouTube algorithm, I think that's what they call it, sucks basically. I'm doing a bit of a favourites video and showcasing some indie brands which you may or may not have heard of. Let me just see the last time I uploaded a favourites video, because it seems to me like it's been quite a long time. The only video I can see which I've done for favourites is my November's favourites, so what's happening. So as you can imagine, if you're familiar with YouTube and you're a YouTuber yourself and you watch, when you show everyone a new product that you've been trying out, if you make the videos too close together, I don't feel it's appropriate to include them in the favourites, because I just think it's a waste of footage, a waste of my time, a waste of your time just seeing what I posted a few days ago. So that's probably what's happening with the favourites. Let's get on with the video. So might as well get the stuff which I've had the longest out of the way first. So I've been playing with Pigments as I'm on a eyeshadow palette buying ban at the moment. And the only decent pigments I've had in the past is Inglot's Pure Pigments. I only have 2 of those. So I was dubious about buying from another company just because I know the quality of the pigment is there for Inglot. So I've tried Kaima, I think it's pronounced Kaima Cosmetics. They're UK based and they do these little pigments in these little plastic jars here. I think you get, I'll double check how much you get in each one in a second. So when you do a dry swatch of the Inglot pigment, which obviously you don't apply pigment when it's dry, I just felt like Inglot immediately showed up a lot more stronger on the skin. So the Inglot one is here and it has slightly more pigment and glitter in it. And then the new one is there, which is a pigment by Kaima. It seems like my new one contains more glitter particles than pigment, and the Inglot one has a bit more of a sheen to it. Just by checking the website, Inglot claims to have 2 grams per pot. Kaima? I'm just going to say it's Kaima Cosmetics. They look slightly smaller in packaging size, but it's quite deep. They claim to have 3 grams in their products. So Example Beauty say on their website, each pigment comes in a large 36ml wide glass custom design jar. So it's not really telling me, hold on, that's not giving me a precise size of how much the jars contain. Example Beauty pigments look like this. So they have a glass jar and a screw top which is made of metal, which I need to undo very gently. And then it comes with one of these white things which you just carefully lift off, and then there's the pigment inside. Long story short, after using them with some glue, as I would tend to always use a pigment, they so far have worked really well. I've only used Example Beauty's a year, which is the bluey white colour. I've got swatches of them somewhere, and then I've also used Utopia from Kaima Cosmetics, and that worked really lovely as well. It's like a beautiful pink colour. So I haven't tried these other 3 as yet, which I'm very much looking forward to. I might do a get ready with me and just choose one of these to get ready. I'm dying to try Diamond Dust and Sean Maloney pigment, because that's really intense. Like, I don't know, they've added, it looks like pure glitter and pigment mixed together. It is crazy. So if you can see in there, it looks pretty intense, pretty crazy. I can't wait to try that out. It does look stunning. Now can you imagine if I dropped it? I would be cursing. So yeah, they're my pigments. I will do a get ready with me showing them how they turn out by doing an eye look, and I will insert some swatches of them as well. My hands are filthy. Next thing is this glitter eyeliner. I've been dying to get my hands on the famous Midnight Cowboy by Urban Decay, which is like a bronze champagne colour. So I don't know if these are new, but I've never seen them before online. I've seen their glitter goals eyeshadow, like a liquid glitter eyeshadow. I've seen other drugstore brands produce liners as well. I have one in the collection like a gold one in here, but the brush is absolutely knackered. It's completely frayed and ruined, so I tend to get another fine brush and dip it in with this, and it will still work pretty good. So this one by NYX is Glitter Goals liquid eyeliner, and it's in the shade Crystal Ball, and I have a feeling I still want the Midnight Cowboy, but I did use this the other day and it is pretty good for a glitter eyeliner. The brush is perfectly fine, nice and thin. You will get a nice precise line out of that. I'm pleased with that, that's good. This is the only one I've actually tried out of their collection. I'm not sure what other colours they have even, but yeah, I picked this up and I like that a lot. And then Ciate, I've never tried, I haven't tried a lot of stuff from Ciate, but I watched somebody's video the other day, can't remember who it was, can't remember, I watched so many channels, and she used this Ciate Dewy Spritz Mist, and it wasn't cheap. I was going to try another one before I got this, but I thought I would try it. It just melts the makeup into the skin and make sure skin look really healthy and glowy. I've only used it twice now. Both times impressed me. It definitely makes your skin look really dewy, so I love that. It's when you shake it up, it does have some like pearl particles floating around in there, if you can see that on camera, so that's probably giving it the extra dewiness that you want. And I've just run out of my Cover FX illuminating setting spray, which I did enjoy, but I thought I would try this. I always like trying new stuff out, and it does definitely, if you like dewy skin and you like a dewy makeup look, 100% recommend that. That's done a really good job. That surprised me, but for £22 it wasn't cheap, so I'm glad it's not a flop. I've definitely had bad experiences in the past where I've gone ahead thinking I'm saving some money. There's some drugstore brands I trust and others not so much. So here's another drugstore brand, Bourjois Paris. I do trust this one, and I do trust L'Oreal as well. So this is the Bourjois Paris Brow Design Brow Gel. It's the brow grooming and styling gel. So I haven't got a lot of experience with brow gels and brow fixing gels. I just never really use them that much, but I wanted one because I just like to try them out, and I like how it has a really good grip on the brows, because I had a Pixie one, like a brow tamer, like it was like a clear gel. This has got obviously colour in it, and I think I got the darkest one, which was Ciate, I think it's French, and the Pixie one just slid right off my brows. It didn't do anything to them. It made them more easy to move, but as far as setting it, this is doing a really nice job. I love, and I think what I like most about it, it just grips the brows really well, so I do like that. And the colour is good as well, so that was the darkest colour they had. So I'm not sure if you've got darker brows than me, wouldn't be good. So yeah, enjoying this at the moment. My last product, it's been quite a quick one, isn't it? I don't think I've got anything else to show you. My last product is the Hello Fab by First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer. So the shade range is rubbish. There's like 6 or 7, I think there's 7 shades, which is really appalling considering how everyone's bringing out 20 plus shades for everything now. Don't know what, I have no idea how that was approved, but I'm still reviewing it because I watched a few videos on this, all of them saying the same thing about the shade range is horrible, but all of them also saying how great and hydrating it was. Me being the age I am, definitely always on the lookout for some new concealers which are hydrating under the eyes. It's becoming a big favourite. It's becoming a favourite that I feel like I must email them and see if they listen to little old me and complain about the shade range and how much of a good concealer it is, and it would be so popular. It's so creamy, so blendable, and the most lightweight concealer that I've ever bought. Because I don't suffer from circles under the eyes, I do get dryness and wrinkles under the eyes, so I find when they're really heavy they sink into the lines quicker and age me. I'm going to insert a clip of me applying it and blending it into the skin, but I'm very much enjoying it. I got shade 2, which tells you right there the shade range is so rubbish. It's really, really creamy and hydrating, and it blends in like it's weightless air. I am being serious. So with dark circles, I'm not sure how good this will be as far as coverage is concerned. I can't even try it on my daughter because it will be completely the wrong skin tone for her, and she does suffer from dark circles. But someone else said on YouTube that they've used it on clients with heavy circles under their eyes, and they said it's worked beautifully as far as the coverage is concerned. I didn't have any issues with the coverage at all, none. The coverage was perfect for me, but what I'm saying is I found it so lightweight and blendable. I thought, will this cover up some severe looking circles? I don't know. I would so recommend you try this if you like a hydrating concealer for under the eyes. I think it's amazing. I love the ingredients. 100% said this product bent and moved with the skin. So apparently they claim it to move with the skin throughout the day, which causes less creasing. I have to say, I think it creased slightly towards the end of the day. I'm not sure about the claims that it moves throughout the day. It definitely sat very nicely under my eyes, so I agree with that. 97% said the product left their skin feeling hydrated throughout the day. So it's got some really good claims, and everyone who I've watched use it have said nothing but good things about it. So I thought I'd try it for myself, and I'm so glad I did. It's so hydrating for me. I love it. I do need to try the Fenty. Haven't forgotten about the Fenty. But I think a lot of these influencers and big brands are more aimed towards the younger generation, I feel. So I have to be careful in what I spend my money on and what I want to try. So I love this. Flexible Skin Nourishing Concealer, safe for sensitive skin. And I also got this with money off. So how much was it? The price for this is £19. You can get it from a number of places. ASOS, Feel Unique, look fantastic. I got, I think, 20% off this. So I think I was more inclined to try it because of the sale happening. If the sale hadn't have been on, I probably would have went down the road of trying the Fenty concealer out, which I've been dying to try. After I did my makeup collection, I looked at my concealers and powders, my face powders. I thought, I do feel I'm running kind of low on some products. So that's what made me want to try this. I'll keep you updated anyway and let you know whether I'm still getting on with it. But so far, so good. That is my favourites of January, February, March done with. Not that much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon with another video.